Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I am Gypsy Girl, here to bring you another reading for Capricorn. Oh, these cards are doing its own thing. I thank you, Spirit, for protecting and keeping the collective safe, for protecting me and keeping me safe. Capricorn, I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Most of all, for showing up. And we have the 10 of Swords that didn't want to lift off, followed by the 4 of Cups. So the end of dissatisfaction is upon you for October. There's an ending. And your dissatisfaction is whatever you're not satisfied with. You have the High Priestess and 10 of Swords. So you're really looking into what is best for you. You're taking care of yourself. You're following your intuition, which is the best thing. Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. I'm using the Crow Tarot deck for this reading. And the spread is a different spread. It's 8 cards. Again, cards are giving a little trouble. So you're having a little topsy-turvy feeling, maybe. Things are coming into perspective. We have the 10, another 10. We have the 7. So putting down the burden, for one, where work is concerned, making choice where you're changing your job. Most of you are looking into moving around, taking care of business in another company maybe, or beginning your own. Changing where you work, in some cases. It's an 8-card spread, and I've chosen this deck. Again, it's for the spirituality. I keep doing that. First card, it's not really supposed to be here, but then again, that spirit guiding me, telling me to take the first card. The first card is the heart of the situation, where things have taken place and has brought you to pretty much the sentiment that you're feeling now. Again, we had the 10 of Swords, we had the 10 of Wands, so ending up of a cycle. This is what brought you to the end, or this is what made the end come in. This card. Again, it's the heart of the matter. The second card, doing it again. I say that because I'm really supposed to take them randomly, but again, I'm being guided to do it this way, so I'll just keep going. So the second card is the present energy now, what is a doorway opening up for what has become. The third card is pretty much what's hindering or what's helping. It could be either or both, depending on your situation. And the fourth card is what you are afraid of or what you're hoping for. So we go with the hopes and fears. This is deep-rooted. This is unconscious, subconscious, what we're not so much aware of, that we don't know, but deep down inside we have a feeling or we have a hint of. That's what this card will represent. And then the fifth card is what's grounding you. So it could be another person, it could be yourself. Could be advice from spirit. It could be the situation in itself showing you the way to go for some. The sixth card is lessons learned from the past. I think it was lower down, I couldn't see. I think I'm going to check that in a second. And then the seventh card is very heavy all of a sudden. I felt a weight lifted when I pulled it. This is influences from outside. So again, it could be a negative, it could be a positive. And then the eighth card is what would be the final outcome or the future, possible future. Again, let's see how this is shaping up here. Okay, so we can see them. Perfect. Capricorn, feeling like it's moving quickly along here. Well, maybe I'm just excited for you. I want to get through your reading. So we'll start with the first card. I didn't look at the bottom of the deck, and I think there's a reason for that. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So work. Again, it's work. Ending up of work. Ending up of a cycle at work. Changing where you work. It's abundance from work. Having a big payout. Maybe you're gaining money from where you work. You've got a bonus coming. For some. For others, it could be deeper than that, because there was a Ten of Swords. Could be something has come to an end. There's truth being told about money, or because you've spoken certain truths, money is coming. Could be legal factors involved too. The bottom of the deck, we have the Star. So we're looking at the future. We're looking into the future, or your future where you work. Maybe you're thinking of changing where you work. Again, that keeps coming around. Then we have the Hermit. So this is all guided by spirits with the Page of Wands. So a new beginning. Putting things back into balance, or taking things out of balance. We have the Two. So we have a double two. Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. So again, it's relating to work and who you work with and your future where you want to work. It seems that there could be some kind of confusion. But we're looking at new perspectives. So taking a look at the future, making future plans, and then holding back, or that future planning is to get or have a different perspective, take a different perspective about where you work and what your future holds with the company that you're with. For some, again, it's all relating to money. And that sense of being alone, or going it alone, or taking time away from work for some. Being alone. Going into healing. As the first card has brought us to this brink of where money is concerned. Again, more money concerns, changing where you're. And again, the Ten of Swords is showing up with the Queen of Swords. So there could be that there's a dilemma, and then with the Moon, so it's uncertain or revealing, or there's secrecy. Could be keeping secrets about money. Could be that you're keeping secret where you want to go to work, that you want to change where you work. You're not telling anybody anything. You're holding it back, keeping it to yourself. Again, with the Hermit, you're keeping things to yourself. You're going into the darkness. You're looking into your future. You want to change something about where you work or who you work with to bring in the balance. There's the Page of Wands. So maybe you have a proposal, or you want to make a proposal where work is concerned, and it's being kept in under wraps because there's an uncertainty about this proposal. Maybe one that you have received, or one that you want to make. But it's concerning abundance here. And then, of course, the second card is the Four of Wands. So we're looking into future. So maybe it's a proposal for a new business adventure, a proposal for marriage even. Again, it is being kept quiet. It is where we saw that, I think it was the High Priestess, keeping things under wraps, taking care of the self, the Queen of Swords. Maybe you're dealing with an air sign. Maybe you're interested in an air sign. Maybe the work involved is around working with particular air signs. Or you're dealing with legal work, or you're doing legal work, or something with the legal system where money is involved. Taking that step higher to another level of business, a higher level of business. Maybe more money is coming your way and you're keeping it quiet. And what hurts or hinders is indecision, or waiting for the right moment for some. Could be that you're helping yourself by waiting, by keeping things under wraps. Thinking a little more about what you want and the way you want to go, what direction to take, because we have 3 twos now showing up here. We have the Two of Pentacles for that uncertainty, that not too sure if you want to stay or if you want to go. Again, we're dealing with the tens. We had the Ten of Swords with the Ten of Wands showing. Then we have the Two of Wands. So we're really thinking it's an important decision. Could be along the lines of marriage for some, could be along the lines of changing where you work for others, but taking a new perspective, being held back or feeling that you are being held back. And maybe this is where that truth is going to come out, that you've been held back or you are holding back. Again, the uncertainty is quite strong, but it is because it's relating to money. There is take it as it resonates, Capricorn. Whatever you're into, whether it is to receive, to pay out, it is abundance. Whether you've done something, which you must have, because this is an accumulation here. We're starting pretty much at the end of something, where something has come in or is on the way in, or you're in presently receiving, or you will be receiving because of what work that you've done. And it's bringing you to another level. So it could be that you're elevating in position, getting a higher position at work, or you're contemplating accepting a higher position at work for some. For others, it is clear. It is about marriage. It's about a relationship that either you're not too sure if you want to get into or if you want to continue. And then we have what is deeply rooted in, oh, look at that, Queen of Pentacles. Could be. We have Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. So we're looking into a reflection here off of that Libra reading, because we had the Queen of Swords here, and then the Queen of Pentacles was showing herself in the deck, where we have Queen of Swords showing herself. So could be you are dealing with an air sign concerning work, business matters, or even a relationship of love going towards marriage, because this is a doorway opening up. This is where it's going to, bringing to the future. So wanting to be married, wanting to be with a particular person, thinking that this person that you want to be with, if it is for work or for pleasure, this person is self-sufficient. This person is open and caring and loving and can take care of themselves. If it's not you, Capricorn, then you may be thinking it's someone else, but this could be you, depending on your situation. This is the fear and the hope. So it could be that you're afraid of your own self-sufficiency, of going it alone, that you want to go on your own, make your own business, and you're not sure that you can. But Spirit is saying here that you deep down inside, you don't know your own strength. You don't know your own capabilities. And that this is a very positive card here. This squashes any hindrance to being able to take on the position, whether it is a working position or a marriage position, being that you want to make a proposal for marriage. If it is that you're worried or you're not too sure if you should, then know this, that deep down inside you're quite capable. And if it is that you're concerned about who you're making that proposal to, then they would be represented here as quite capable and the person that you would want to be working with or want to be married to. Then we have the fifth card. This is what's grounding you. Again, this is a position of disappointment. This is where you've been hurt. Healing has come from this past hurt. This is why we have that indecision here, that doubt, that not too sure, that I'm not certain, that everything's up in the air, because you've been hurt before and you've learned from that. You've learned to hold back because you don't want to get hurt again. You've come from a place of pain and suffering where you've been betrayed. Again, the Ten of Swords to start with. We started off with that. So this is lingering deep within. But it is what is grounding you. It is advice too. So in the sense where we have to look at our part, not just what took place, but we all have a part to play when it comes down to either hurting someone or helping the next person. We play a part, and it is necessary for some that they go through certain hurt, certain suffering in order to come out with more, much more, and happiness too, based on how much hurt and suffering you've been put through, and that you have learned from it, that you have risen above it, that you are able to climb up and see that there is light. Again, it is relating to that Libra read. Maybe you may want to connect with that, just to show or to understand where I'm coming from when I say that it is that we need to go through the darkness in order to come to the light. Because I do mention that with this position in Libra, it is the chariot. It is the chariot where there was tumultuous times that bring us to the point where we need to make a step forward. Well, here we have learned, we have been hurt, we have understood that there is suffering that we've been through, and that we can come from the suffering. We can take care of ourselves. We know what it is to go alone, and we still want to be in a relationship, whether it's a working relationship or a marriage, as a romantic sense. And then the sixth card is lessons learned, and here we have the Ten of Pentacles. So we've learned what legacy really is. We've learned what a true sense of belonging and family, or having family, or belonging to a family, or having a legacy, a company in some cases. I mean, it's either way. If you're just looking at this as a working type of read, well, then you've been through the business ventures. You've understood them, and you know what it means to have and control or hold on to lots of money. So the position that you would take on now, if it is about choosing to work with someone, you have the experience. It's undeniable, especially with the Queen of Pentacles, with the Ten of Pentacles here. It is a confirmation that whomever you're dealing with is very worthy, very capable, and they have that sense of belonging attached, especially with the Queen of Pentacles, that there is great respect, and the word honor comes in here. So either they will be honored, or you have been honored, or you show that there is capability in having the honor of being with this next person. It seems to be the word that is going to be used in conversation. The word honor, when I can see this card. But here in the Ten of Pentacles, this is because of history. This is from the past. So either coming from money, or coming with money, or having made money, having done the work, having gone through and know what it takes to build a legacy is where this is coming from. And having suffered because of it, knowing that you've earned the right, is where this card is coming from. This suffering here could be on any level. It could be romance, could be working as well. It could even be in friendship where you felt betrayed, or there was again, we have to take our part, and knowing where your part is where the healing comes in. Again, it goes from the 2 to the 3, or rather the 3 to the 2, because this is the 4th card, and this is actually it's 2 to the 3, because this is the 3rd card. This is the 5th card. Sorry about that, Capricorn. It is just to say it's a spiraling upwards, not a spiraling downwards. And then the 7th card is the 4 of Cups. So we saw this at the beginning, where the dissatisfaction, someone else, this is outside forces. So someone else is looking to heal that dissatisfaction, or they are dissatisfied. They don't want to, or you're getting, that is where the doubt comes in, that you don't know if this proposal that they will make, or you will want to make, will be accepted. They may take it as, I don't want this. It's the same thing again. I don't want to go around again. And then this is probably where your future, you're seeing that you may feel like you need to go alone, because the person that you're thinking to deal with may not want to follow with you. Again, take that as it resonates, because there is doubt here. There is a doubt here. There is that sense of holding back, not feeling like it's the right time. And then this confirms that with these three cards here. And having had the experience and wanting to go into a serious relationship, you're doubtful. You're doubtful. And you should follow what you feel. Again, that Empress, the High Priestess, she showed herself to say that you're following your instincts. And if your instincts say that you shouldn't, then don't. This is a confirmation for those of you who are feeling that doubt. And for others of you where you're not sure how to view the next person, well, the next person is going through a healing process. Again, it could be an air sign that you're dealing with. That Libra reading is connecting here. What else do we have? Again, taking on a new perspective. This is where they have to heal and see a new perspective and come clean with the truth. Again, the Queen of Swords, you will get the truth. There is truth to come. And then the Wheel of Fortune will turn and you will get your satisfaction. Again, it is really closely related to the Libra read. Finally, we have the Page of Cups. So again, we're looking at forgiveness. We're looking at a new beginning. A new beginning. More beginnings. We are probably coming into a relationship that has been. And we're coming back around again because we see the Wheel of Fortune here. Again, I'm saying the same thing I said for Libra. The only thing in this reading that's quite different is the doubt involved, that uncertainty. Again, this is where I feel it could be that you're dealing with an air sign. Could be Gemini. Or you have strong air in your chart. But that Page of Cups puts the note on this as a forgiveness, a healing, a renewal, starting over, new beginnings. Looking toward the future, going alone, but making amends, having that proposal, whether it is for business or for pleasure. But with the cups, we know it is an emotional connection. So it could be that we need to bring things back into the balance within the self and find that self-sufficiency, that ability to take care of myself because I understand what it is to be in relationship and to have everything that I've never needed, I never wanted. I know what it feels like. I've lived in that. You see, it is to come back to that feeling and not have hesitation, not feel a sense of I don't want this anymore, I want something different, and heal the disappointments, betrayals and such, finding that self-confidence. You see, let's take an oracle message on this and see. It's the wisdom of the oracle that we're using for this this week. Capricorn, it's quite straightforward with you. Plain and simple, which is very Capricorn. Very practical, going with what is valuable, knowing what has the value, especially in that 4. See, if it's not worthy of the person, see, this is outside influence. So it's either you're dealing with a situation that is not a person. It could be a business venture that you've seen, you've come around, you don't want you to go around there again because of your disappointment. Or it could be for personal reasons where it is a person. But either way, it is affecting your future. What is the oracle message for Capricorn? Thank you, Spirit. October 2024. and we have the yin. So it is that emotional connection, dealing with the yin, and to breathe. There we go. So taking it in little by little, go in with what you remember, because you've been through whatever it is. You've understood what it is to have. Maybe it is a family, maybe it is a marriage, maybe it is a business in itself, looking into new business adventure, looking into changing where you work. Take a breather is what Spirit is saying here. Going to see, letting things just simmer down a little bit and getting that forgiveness from within because of what you've experienced. Because this is the grounding card. This is the advice here, is to heal. And the only way to do that is to go through the feminine aspect, the emotional aspect, to see not everything is in black and white. It's not just dollars and cents. We have to look at how we relate to the next person. And this is probably where the 4 comes in here, that the outside stimulus, the outside forces are pushing in a way where you don't feel that sense of family. You want to feel like you belong, and you're not sure if where you are you belong. Again, it is being alone in a crowded room for some, looking at a proposal to go somewhere else, to be with others. Not too sure. You see, that uncertainty on, I can stay, I can go, it really doesn't matter, but then something does. It's an important decision that you would have to make, and you would feel like you have to take a step back. Take a step back so that you can get the truth and really know the truth. And then make up your mind. Then the wheel will turn, and then you will have satisfaction. And I think the best thing here is to just take that breath and allow for your emotions to feed in. Let's see what the 2. We'll read about the 2 since that's the card I pulled. We're going to look for the protection on this one. On the 2, feminine protection. So we see here the feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information, taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. You see, allow, give the space. If the person that you're thinking of, or you want to deal with, or you've been dealing with, or that where you've been hurt, let them come back to you before you can go back to them. Don't rush. Let them deal with meeting up with you if it is that you want to talk to them, because there is a lot of uncertainty, a lot of 2s floating around. But in the end, there will be forgiveness. There will be a coming back. One way or another, take it as it resonates. We're going to look into the protection on that one. Do you have trouble receiving? You stop the flow of abundance when you continually insist upon being the giver. You can't always lead, always give, always teach. You must be the student, the open vessel, and the one who receives the gift. Gesture or offer in equal measure. Open up and let love, life, abundance, and spirit fill you without demand or expectation. Just receive the bounty that is yours. That is your destiny. And on that note, Capricorn, I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Until our next read, love and light.